Well, I did get on the air on the semi-championship game. Coach, I was going to stay home, but I wanted to be here. I wanted to be here to do this interview regardless, and I'm glad I came.
Right.
I don't need to be here. But listen, 11-3, semifinals.
It's something to be proud of.
Absolutely it is. Talk a little bit about the year.
Well, not the way you want to end it, but the season that you have, that these kids got to experience, when you have a season like that, that's something that they can remember their whole life.
Forever.
And, so for that part of it, I'm glad to be part of it, but just wish we could have finished a little better in a great effort like that. I wish we could have finished a little better in our end of our season here on this game.
Well, you talk about the end of the season and the end of the game.
Yeah.
How more fitting than a Jay Cright touchdown?
I know. Yeah.
How more fitting than that?
And everything we were doing, I just said I wanted a crooked number on the board before we left here.
Sure.
That's the only thing I was looking at, and trying to get Jay the ball in that situation is fitting. You're right.
Absolutely.
And because we rode him all year, so why not get him the last touchdown of the year?
I think last year when we did our interview and we talked about how we were proud of our kids winning that last football game and going into the offseason, and then I don't know that we expected this to get this far. Yeah. I expected great improvement out of this football team. I knew we had great kids coming. The coaching was marvelous this year, and this is a special group of kids, Coach.
It is. And I told them two things down there. The first thing was to the underclassmen. I told them we've created a monster now.
Yes, sir.
I said you have to I said that little bit of desire, that little bit of pit in your stomach right now is that you come up short, and that when you go into off season, you got to feed that monster now. We got to get even farther than what we did this year. So I mean that's a big challenge for those kids. And then lastly, just to thank those seniors for what they did, because they really did set the tone every day for the expectations that everybody lived up to. So those two things alone is something just glad to be part of, and I'm glad I'm glad I'm part of their life, and couldn't be more happy than I am tonight. I'm
60 years old. I've been doing this for 35 years, and let me tell you what, my friend, this was a special year for the Newport Greyhounds.
It was. And not only just the week to week, the wins, the losses, it's just the feel that everybody had and the energy around town. So, when you got something like that going on, you can't complain. It's great. It's just the buzz around town is what I was, the best thing going in town, so.
Congratulations to you, and we want to certainly thank Subway for sponsoring our show all year, and we'll do an end-of-the-year show. We talked about that last year, and I ran into some health issues, but I'm going to be healthy enough to do a show. Matter of fact, I'm going to put together a look back at the whole year, and I'm going to get some video. I'm going to do us a video, and we're going to have us a big show to salute these kids right here.
I appreciate that.
It'll take us several weeks to get it together, but I guarantee you, and we'll do some interviews, and we'll talk to some fans, and I'll interview Kevin at the radio station and so on and so forth. But just a fantastic year, 11-3, proud of my Newport Greyhounds. And, hey, go Hounds.
Go Hounds.